Hello all, this is Ashwin again. How are you all doing? In this video, we are going to see how the methods with default arguments work and how to use them to achieve overloading. Overloading of methods. So let me actually get started by saying that Python in strict sense does not allow overloading of methods, because there is a reason to say that, because Python does not allow multiple methods to have the same name and to have the same signature. So we in strict sense we cannot we cannot actually use multiple methods with the same name, and this means that it does not allow overloading of methods. But there is another way of achieving the similar functionality, so let us have a look at that. So now we have class A. Let's define a method in this. Def method 01, and let's have have a parameter self, then have another parameter. It has a default argument known as none. Okay, and now let's have a condition. If I is none, then what to do? Okay, let's print sequence 01. And else print sequence 02. Okay, so now let's say def main. Now this is our main function. Here we are going to create the object for class A. So x equal to A, and x dot method 01, x dot method 01. Here we are going to pass an argument 5, and finally let's have the if condition, the usual if condition, to check whether the module has been invoked directly. Main. Finally we are just going to call main function here. Okay, now this is the program. This is a very simple program. Now let me explain you the code. Okay, so here I am actually achieving the concept of method with default argument. Okay, so now the method 01 is a single method. Here I have two parameters. One is like mandatory parameter, for which I do not have to pass any argument, that is self, because this is a method. A function doesn't need any sort of self argument. And then the other parameter is I. Okay, so I is passed none as a default argument. Okay, so here I am actually checking in the if condition. If I equal to none, then perform some action. Okay, and if it is not, then perform some other action. Okay, which is not similar to the action in the block before else. Okay, so so I am actually getting a choice to decide. Okay, so that if I equal to none, then what is the thing? I mean how it is supposed to behave, and if I is not equal to none, then how that method is supposed to behave. So here in the main function, I am calling method 01 without any argument. That is the first method call. In the second method call, I am calling it with an argument which is an integer value, and the value is 5. Now let us run this code. Okay, as you can see, okay, just let me close this and run this again so that we can check this stuff in the fresh console. Okay, so now this is the fresh console window, and you can see that the same method, when called, okay, with default arguments and without default arguments, it produces different output. Okay, so the first method call produces the output sequence 01, and the second method call produces the output sequence 02. Okay, so now this is so now if you can see the difference between two method calls. In the first method call, I am not actually passing any argument at all. In the second method call, I am passing an argument which is an integer 5. Okay, so now if any one of you have recently checked with C++ and Java, this sort of behavior is known as method overloading, right? That, as you can see, that number of parameters are different already. Okay, and a number of parameters are different, and this is like completely this, but we have actually the same method. Okay, we have the same method name when we are actually calling these methods. Okay, so as I have already told you in the beginning of video that Python does not allow multiple methods to have same name, but still we are actually able to achieve a sort of polymorphism by passing different number of arguments. Okay, in the one method call we are not passing any argument at all. In the second method call we are passing an argument. Okay, and we can even introduce a return type. Just say return 1. Okay, and I can just allocate that to a value. I can just say ret equal to x dot method 01 and 5 as an argument, and I can just print ret. Okay, so now just execute this code, and as you can see, the first method call prints sequence 01, second method call prints sequence 02, and the return value is 1. Okay, so this is how the methods with default argument work, and we can actually use them for kind of like a kind of overloading. Okay, kind of functionality which is similar to overloading of methods. Okay, but this is not overloading in strict sense, because we are not actually using different we are not actually using different method definitions. We are just using different method calls. So I hope that you guys are clear with the concept of method overloading as well as methods with default argument. In case you have any query, you can just like mention the query in the comments down below. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos on Python. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day.